Okay, good morning. So today we are in southern Portugal. We are in the Algarve region, and this area is known for its impressive beaches and its rugged coastline. And there's no better way to experience it and see it than to do some hiking. So today I'm doing a trail that is considered one of the most beautiful trails here in Portugal. This is the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail. So this trail starts at the Praia da Marinha, which is a beach here in southern Portugal. And before coming to Portugal, I had no idea what it was like, what the scenery was like. But after being here for a few days, I'm starting to realize it is a really beautiful country. So check out the views of this beach. So if you choose to do this hike, I would recommend starting here at this beach, Praia da Marinha, because it has a large parking lot, so there's lots of area for you to park your car while you hike. And once you get here, you'll notice on one part of the parking lot, you'll see the entrance to the beach down here. And then on the other end of the parking lot is the entrance to the hike. I am just blown away. This beach is incredibly beautiful. This is definitely the most beautiful beach I've ever been to. And you can even start to see some of the hikers up on the cliff, so that is just getting me so pumped for this hike and the incredible views that I'm going to see. It's so cool. This beach has some tide pools, but also has some really nice soft sand. So it's really cool to come and explore this place. So this beach was actually named one of the top 10 beaches in Europe. So that's saying something. And this is just the start of the hike. Looks like there's even a restaurant. So if you come during the summer, you can stop and get some drinks and food here too. So I'm actually here in the middle of January, so it is cooler, but that also means there is less crowds. There's hardly anyone here. So definitely stop by and check out this beach before you start your hike. You will not regret it. And this is the entrance to the hike. And this is a great start to the hike. So this 6-kilometer hike leads all the way from Praia da Marinha to Praia da Valles. It's 6 kilometers one way. You could either, go there and come back. Take about probably 4 to 6 hours, or you can just go one way, have someone pick you up, or get an Uber to the way back. So I'm gonna try to do the whole way there and back, but depending on sunlight, I may just get an Uber back here to the parking lot, so we'll have to see. And this is what the trail marker looks like for the sign, so a yellow and red stripe. So behind me are a bunch of caves, and it's really neat because you can hear the water rushing into the cave and out, and you can see in this one you can see the ocean, but in the ones back there you can't. So that's really neat. Found another beach. This is Praia da Corredoro. Looks like it's only accessible by boat. So one thing I like about this trail is that there are lots of little trails you can follow that are off of the main trail. So if you see a viewpoint that looks promising, or you see something that looks really cool, you can just go off the main trail and go see it. And as long as you're following the cliff line, as long as you're following the coast, you're fine. Well, that was insane. The guy just did a base jump into the cave and landed. He said it's one of the shortest base jumps you can do. That was pretty impressive. That was pretty crazy. I would not do that. And that was Benagil Cave, which is a place you can take a kayak to or a boat tour to. You can't reach it by land, but it is supposedly really cool to see. Supposedly it's like a big rock dome with the beach on one side and just that one hole right in the top. And with this coastline being so picturesque, there are lots of kayak rentals, paddleboard rentals, and boat tours you can do. And this is Benagil Beach, which I think some of the boat tours leave from here. This is Benagil Beach, and on the far side of the beach, you can follow the stairs up and continue the trail. So after you get to the Benagil Beach, then you're on the second section of the trail. The first section is the most popular. That's where you'll see a lot of people hiking. And then as you go along, it gets less and less crowded. Coming here in January has been a good choice because the weather has been great. It's about 14 degrees Celsius. So maybe just like a light jacket, but right now just a t-shirt and hiking pants is perfect. This next beach is Praia da Carvoeiro. Okay, so we are right here. We have about 2 more beaches left. Okay, so whenever you get to this point, you can go left, and there is a small stairway down there. Or you could go right and go down this way. Okay, so this is so cool. To get to this beach, you have to go down these stone stairs. That's so cool. It drops you out into this little cave, and then it brings you right out here on the beach. This is so crazy with all these little passageways and stone stairways. I feel like I'm like exploring an Egyptian pyramid or tunnel or something. It's really neat. I would say that beach is definitely worthwhile to check out too. It's really neat to be able to access it only from those stone stairs. Okay, so instead of going up to the parking lot from that beach, you'll go up these stairs and you'll see a dirt path and you'll follow that. I'll show that to you. I'm starting to get views of a lighthouse up ahead. Okay, I made it to the Alfonsina lighthouse. Looks like you can't get right up next to it. It's fenced off and it's closed today, but this is the 5-kilometer mark. So we just have 1 more kilometer until we reach the end. So this next part, I'm walking on the edge to get around by the lighthouse. So this trail is rated as moderate, and I would say that's true. There are some areas where it is a little steep. You have to take some big steps, but I'm not tired at all. It's partly because there's so many cool things to see. You want to just take breaks, take it slow so you can try to see as much as you can. But I'd say this is a very worthwhile hike. couple great things about this hike. First thing is the smell. You get whiffs of the ocean water, and then just something about the plants or something, it just smells really good here. Next is the sound. So while you're hiking, you have the sound of the crashing waves, seagulls, and it's just incredible. Okay, I see the beach, so I'm almost there. Okay, I made it. So I'm at the Praia do Vale de Sentianes. This is the final beach that this hike concludes at. I tell you what, this was an incredible hike. It was so beautiful. It was so cool to have, you had a lighthouse, you had caves, you had amazing cliffs, all these rock formations, arches, everywhere you turned. It was just something beautiful, a new landscape, something totally unique. It took me about 3 hours to get here, but I did do a lot of filming, a lot of stopping to take pictures and things like that. I've done a lot of hiking through forests, through mountains, but never a hike that went along the beach, along the cliffside, along the coast. That was very unique. I think definitely if I were to come back here and bring friends, I'd definitely do it again. If you're ever in Portugal, especially the southern part, I would definitely recommend to do this hike. I would come back here in a heartbeat. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos about hiking, exploring Europe, or Germany. I think I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch and take in these awesome views. And ended up taking an Uber back, and it was only €6 to go from that beach to the start. So that's a very cheap way to get back. And so I wanted to get back a little bit earlier so that way I can get Griffin and Maria and we can come here and enjoy the beach.